So what is actually happening with people disappearing, vanishing, and without traces of where they've been to or people finding them? What is it exactly? Okay, what actually happened to this guy? Because his story have me convinced that aliens might be real. Because tell me how this man just vanishes into thin air and then reappears 15 months later, 700 miles away, with no recollection of what's going on. This is Stephen Kubacki. He was 23 years old at the time, an average house door man, and he was taking a solo skating trip near Lake Michigan. When he never returned home, they sent out a research party. They found his backpack and his keys, and then they saw footsteps leading towards the lake, and then the footprint just disappeared as if he vanished into thin air. It was at this time the investigator believed that probably he simply fell inside the water and drowned. So his family was mourning his death. They hadn't seen him in 15 months, and then he just woke up in a field 700 miles away in Pittsville, Massachusetts. He's wearing clothes he doesn't understand. He has a bag he doesn't recognize, filled with like maps and things. Now there is a major difference when he came back, because he shuts down and doesn't want to talk about what happened, which was very hard because people claim that this may be from head trauma, or probably he was going through some kind of psychosis, or probably he was trying to get away. But how do you go 15 months with nobody recognizing you, especially when you are a missing person? Now, Stephen is not the only person this has happened to. Back in 1991, this guy, Versile Gorgos, was a Romanian farmer that bought a train ticket to go do some livestock businesses. He left his house and never returned. Family contacted the authorities. There was a huge missing person case filed for him. They searched endlessly everywhere for him, and the case went cold. And it wasn't until 30 years later that he returned back at his house with no recollection of what happened, where he has been to over the last 30 years. Now, the strangest part is that he was still wearing the exact same outfit and had the exact same train ticket from 30 years ago. His family said that wasn't the oddest thing, that him buying this train ticket 30 years ago and being in his backpack was that he was in a mint condition, like he was still brand new. The only difference was he was a train ticket dated back to 30 years ago. Now, these are not just the cases of missing people that have gone and don't even remember where they've been to. There are a lot of people that have gone missing. But if you have any cases and you want to share with me, just share if you heard any strange stories like this.